Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Talking Note. This is a little mini-series I make of my reactions to each episode of the Japanese anime Death Note. And this was a pretty interesting episode. It was more of a review episode, and we went over each episode from the beginning of the series to episode 26, where Light basically defeats all his enemies and becomes able to pursue his goals of being the god of justice. And he's definitely pursuing those goals. Wow. He defeated his enemies, like I said. And the show didn't really start till about the 17-minute mark. And it was just the old police force discussing who would take care of Kira. It seems like his father knows that Kira is Light, but he's going to protect him. I sense that in the next episodes or something, but I don't know. The whole show is so crazy. It went 6 years from 2006 to 2012, and Light becomes the master of the universe. Really, the master of the Earth. They say that he becomes. People accept what he does. People fear him, and no one can catch him because they don't know who he is. And it's really interesting, but the American task force or someone would have caught this guy by now. I mean, the world isn't just Japan, but it is a TV series, and it was really interesting. So, yeah, this kind of deviates from the Breaking Bad thing, where Breaking Bad, Walter never really broke loose because he had that impending lung cancer crap. So he never really broke loose and became the evil genius that he was. Well, he did for brief moments in time, but not for long stretches of time, by no means. So Light really, he gets Misa, and he becomes the god of justice for at least 6 years up until 2012. And I assume the next episode is going to take place then. And yeah, there's like 10 episodes left, I think. So there's a lot that's going to happen. But we'll see. There wasn't anything funny that happened in this episode. It was just a really short, catching up on what's going on. Well, Ryuk was there, so that was funny. Ryuk was like, I guess it's going to be boring now that all your enemies are gone. And Light was like, no, this is going to be interesting. You're going to be able to see how I become the god of justice. And Ryuk's eyes light up because he's kind of a bad guy or whatever. And and the thing is, Light has 3 death notes now, and he can, apparently the death notes don't run out of paper, which is something I suspected in the beginning, but the paper magically reappears in them or something like that, which is goofy, but it's just a show. And I'm tough on this show. I'm tough on all shows, but yeah, it's a really good show. So the paper rebirths or whatever. That's the only word I could think of. And I'm going to cut it short here. That's about all that's going on. Light becomes master of the police force, or some captain of the police force or something like that. I forget what it was. And he's they say that Kira's killings have exponentially increased. So he's just killing all kinds of people, and it's pretty ridiculous. I don't support that, but it's just a show. And we're going to see what's going to happen. If there were a point, I remember earlier in the series I said the show's kind of going off the rails, but it turned out it wasn't at that point. But I would say this point, the show really seems like it's gone off the rails because Light's just gotten away with it for too long. And L wasn't some lone genius. There would be someone else who would have that kind of deductive reasoning to catch him, besides L. But I don't know what's going to happen next. My point was being that, is the show going off the rails now? I would say it is, but maybe the next episodes will redeem the show again. And I know there's some new characters coming up. I've heard of them. I was really sad Weddy and Ibra were killed. That was sad. But who didn't he kill, basically? All criminals. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Catch you later.